Hickok 45 here with a SIG MPX carbine. Put a round in the chamber, a big 9mm round, and let the gong know we're here. And an orange 2-liter. Yeah. How about we need something to eat. How about a turkey dinner over there? Yeah. And put the safety on. That's all we need to shoot, right? You know better than that. But this is a sweet rifle. I'm falling in love, as happens quite often with me. It allows me to grab this pistol and shoot it. Actually, it's not a pistol. Boom. Wow. Let's pop the plates. I'll load that sound. And that sound. How about this sound? See, cowboy? Look at him. He got peppered all of a sudden. I did that intentionally, as everything I do is intentional, right? Almost. To show off a little bit. But I'm not really showing off. I'm showing off the gun. The trigger is so sweet. It's a Timney single stage trigger, as I understand. And with the muzzle brake you get, and the gas system, it's not blowback like a lot of these pistol caliber carbines. You can shoot this thing fast. That's why this is popular on the competition circuit. In fact, this one, as you see it listed, it'll say competition model kind of thing, often, because it has the flat trigger, the Timney trigger in it. And I don't know what else. I guess the compensators on this version of it. Maybe it's on all of them. I don't know. But it is a firearm I can see. Boy, it makes you want to go to a match, even if you don't enjoy or particularly have interest in competition. This thing is a joy to fire, because it feels pretty much like most AR-15s. You know, same manual of arms, your safety, and all that. And everything. You see how it is ambi. You got ambidextrous bolt release and mag release and safety and everything. But it's, you know, it's AR-ish. It's kind of a 9mm AR in a lot of ways, and so it feels quite natural and feels good. It has the folding stock here, so I can muster up enough strength. Let me take the mag out. Figured out you got to pull up on it a little bit. It's still stiff. It's new. So you got a folding stock, as well as 5-position stock bolt. I just hit the bolt release. It was empty, of course, but we'll definitely make sure. Let's put the bolt back. So you got a folding stock and you got a 5-position stock. It's a nice rig. That's one reason it costs around $2K. Okay. My relatives in Kentucky now are wondering what 2K means. You know, $2, $200. No, we need to add another 0 or 2. It's 2,000. So you know, it ain't cheap, but boy, it is nice. It really is. Pistol caliber carbine, you could call it, right? And as I said in the Sunday shoot around where I had this out, a lot of people used to make fun of pistol caliber carbines, and still do, of course, but not as many as there used to be. I think they have become very, very, very popular, which started about 1860 with the Henry rifle, right? And the 1873 and the 1892 and a bunch of other classic rifles were essentially pistol caliber rifles or carbines. And they're just fun to shoot. Back in the old days, I guess it was partly because, I don't know, those were the cartridges, popular cartridges of the day, and also you could get a lot of them in the firearm and all that sort of thing. But I don't know. These are just fun. Let me load this. I'll just load one mag probably, but I just have two. Now one comes with it. I think it was this one. Yeah, it says SIG on it. And this is one I bought, so I'd have two. So I'm gonna keep that one. Who knows? I might end up with one of these one day. I have a bad habit of that, don't I? But as I load this, I think I have a loader. Is there one in the pack with it? Maybe, I don't know. But they load okay from the top. It's just, is SIG taking over the world or what? John and I were just talking about that. Wow, the military adoptions, the handgun, the rifle. carry guns, the P365, and all of those. It's amazing in firearms like this. But it has a 1 in 10 twist, a 16-inch barrel. What else do I remember about? It's a free-floated barrel, of course. And, well, not of course, but it is. And there's a nice aluminum rail. I might show you how it comes off. You slide that off. It's a gas system. It's not a blowback like a lot of the pistol caliber carbines are, like my Scorpion is, which is a great gun, but it has way more felt recoil than this. If way is a word I can use with a 9mm. But yeah, significant, the difference in the feel of it. And that's what I was trying to show you. You can put it on a target like I did on the Cowboy, and I haven't really worked with it, practiced with it, but I mean, I think you could hold that thing on the Cowboy and put about 30 rounds on him in 3 or 4 seconds. I mean, you can come very close to full auto, all right? And if you shoot a lot and worked at it with this thing, it would sound like full auto because of the, anybody can shoot fast. Hitting a target, though, fast is, of course, the challenge, right? You all that are operators or competitors know what I'm talking about. Anybody can shoot fast. I used to do the USPSA game. There were people who could shoot a lot faster than I could, but they couldn't hit when they were shooting that fast. I have a tendency to overload these mags. They don't really have a witness hole or anything. Don't tell me you have to count the rounds. I can't do that. I'm from Kentucky. But what else about it as I ramble here? It's pretty cool. Let me go ahead. I brought two. I'm not going to take this. Well, maybe I would, but there's no need to do that. I will show you because I got to looking at it and I knew it was a gas gun because it was so soft shooting. And I thought, okay, where's the? Is there a gas piston here? Where is it? Is it like an AR? Or is it direct impingement or something? And as far back as I could see, I even put a flashlight back in there. And I just couldn't see much, so I had to finally do what everybody does. Go to YouTube, Google up an answer, and so I'll show you pretty quickly here. It's all still stiff and new, and get this out. But it is a gas system, but it's a short stroke, really a short stroke gas. Yeah, it's kind of, like I say, it's a lot like an AR. The bolts are a little different there, of course. But take this front one out. It's a little stiff. I don't want to damage it. This will end up back to E-Gunner, somebody's. I'll go back to E-Gunner eventually. And Bud's Auctions, remember 10% goes to the Middle Tennessee Food Bank, Second Harvest Food Bank. Looks like an AR, doesn't it? Okay. Now this is field stripping, okay? Tech people, this is field stripping. Clean your gun or it's not safe. So you see how to get to the piston and everything to clean it, you slide that off. And I just want to show you where it is. You take these 2 screws out, okay? And it's just right up in there, and the barrel comes out, slides out, and you just turn this little gizmo and it pulls out and you clean it, put it back in. Really an intelligent design is what I would call it. Is those 2 screws. I did that, yesterday to prove it can be done by somebody with my IQ. I did it just to prove. And pretty neat, just on upside down. So it does have a gas system, but as you can tell, it must be really short, right? Because it's from here to here, that's it. And I guess for 9mm, the SIG engineers or somebody figured it out, right? Did I leave any parts out? I don't think so. So we'll put that back on here. And maybe fire it again. How would that be? Firearms are so interesting, just the design that people come up with, if nothing else, just how they field strip, so different quite often, isn't it? And the simplicity of it, the mechanics of it, that it's, once you get it apart and look at it, you can, pretty well understand how it works, clean it, and keep it safe. Even if it's something beyond my intelligence to design, you can see how it was designed and why it works the way it does. So it's always fun to work with interesting, well-designed firearms. So I'll shoot it some more. Like I said, it's cool to have that folding stock. And again, this is a carbine. This is not a brace. This is not a pistol. I notice it seems like most people, I don't know if most is correct or not, but a lot of people, you look around videos and different things that have these, or even the Scorpions, or a lot of these pistol caliber guns, pistols, the pistols tend to be a little more popular than carbines. And I like the carbines too myself, even though my Scorpion is a pistol, partly because it's got a long handguard like this almost. And as I think I demonstrated in the video with the Scorpion, you know, yeah, it's a pistol, something that big and this big in action and everything, and it's maybe this long. You can call it a pistol, legally it is a pistol, but you know, give me a Glock 17, I can do the same with it pretty much, you know, what I need to do, and it's a lot more convenient. So I'm not as drawn to pistols. So you know my Scorpion is one, as I said, but it feels more like this. All right, enough yak. Yeah, like I say, it does run 2,000. It's, you know, got a 16-inch barrel, 1 in 10 twist, gas operated Timney one-stage trigger. Just a very nice machine. If you have one, or you have had one, and you've had problems or something I'm not aware of, most of what I see about it, people are in love with them, and I can see why. It is really, really, really nice. When I picked this up at the gun shop at Clarksville Gun and Archery, one of the guys working there was just salivating over, because he had one. He used to use one in competition, he said, and he wanted to steal it, you know. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. And I can see why it's popular in competition or anything. You know, I don't compete anymore, don't really have much desire to, but I do have a desire to fire a nice gun. And notice it's got a bolt release over here, and it's got the standard looking bolt release over here. I think in the Sunday video I was having trouble with it activating. I just wasn't pushing hard enough. Okay, we're on safe. There we go. Or it was just new. Or maybe I was just weak. Or maybe I was just dumb. Or both. Ooh, I see some cinder on that barrel. Okay, I'm gonna lock in. Let the gong know we're here. Too fast. Sweet. Give me another magazine. This firearm is too much fun. It's too much fun. Am I wasting ammo? That's what I do best. Oh, what a jewel. Gotta hit it. Gotta hit it. Oh, some pot. Gotta make a little smoke. I tell you, quite often people will say, and I will say, oh, I feel like I'm shooting a 22 long rifle. It really does. It really does. The combination of the weight, it's not a light gun, it's 6.63 pounds. And you do have a lot of barrel there, compensator they call that, and the gas system, and then that really nice light trigger. All of that combined, I guess, makes it shoot like a 22 long rifle almost. I mean, really, there is no problem holding this thing on target. So if you've been going to matches, I guess they use these in either specific classes, just pistol caliber carbine, I don't know if it's 3-gun or both. And you've been shooting some other firearm, maybe an 1860 Henry rifle, and the people you're competing against are shooting one of these, and you just are so impressed with how quickly they can fire these things, well, maybe you want to cease to be impressed, because it's not hard with this trigger and in this setup. It's just amazing. You know, just it's just wonderful what the firearms industry comes up with, isn't it? The engineering, and this isn't the only one. You know, share what pistol caliber carbine do you shoot a lot is your favorite. I know there's lots of videos and articles on all the pistol caliber carbines out here today, and people comparing them and everything else. We need to do that. I've got 3 or 4 of them. Well, with this one, 3 or 4. Got a Lone Wolf. I've got the CSX4 Storm. Sub 2000. I got several. They're just fun. They really are. And I guess I don't need to shoot anything else. I'm out of ammo. Like I said, it comes with 1 mag, and it runs 2K. So it's not something that most people are going to just buy as an afterthought. It does not come with this red dot. That's mine, of course. It doesn't come with any sights, just what you see. So the SIG MPX carbine version, okay? If you just want to go out and shoot and have fun with it, you don't really see that you need the pistol version of it. Maybe you'd rather have this, because it does, like I say, it folds up pretty small, and it's empty, of course, but the bolt is closed in it. But you know, you might prefer this over the pistol. Might be more practical or useful to you, have more fun with it, unless you have a need for the handgun. So I like it, as you can tell, and I should be telling you some of the negatives. I guess the negative is it's heavy, kind of heavy. It's well, 6 pounds is not really heavy, but it feels a little bit heavy for what it is. And then it's expensive. So that's about the only negative I can come up with. I'd have to make up some if I was going to give you any more. Life is good.
Oh yeah, that's better. This is a great gun for defense. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. While I've got you here, I want to remind you of our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. Talon Grips makes grips, can you believe it, for all different types of firearms. You can get rough texture or more of a rubberized texture. It just sticks right on there. You know, really affordable, really cool option to improve the grip for your handguns or rifles. So please check them out at talongungrips.com. You'll be glad you did. And also Ballistol. Dad has been using Ballistol for many years. It's a cleaner and a lubricant, and it's non-toxic. It works really great, and we're happy to have them on board since it's been a part of our shooting endeavor for a very long time. So go to ballistol.com, talongungrips.com, and also while you're out there, I'm juggling all these things here. Also, while you're on the internet, please do check out our other social media like Hickok45 on Facebook. There's also Hickok45 on Twitter, The Real Hickok45 on Instagram. There's a John_Hickok45 on Instagram where I do some things. There's Hickok45.com. You can find us also on Gunstreamer. So check out all that stuff and then watch more videos.